Alright, here we go, guys. Alright, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. I know for some of you, this is your second speech by me that you've seen. Last time I talked about Ebola in an informative speech. Today I'm going to be doing a persuasive speech over why we should be renting a house instead of renting apartments here at West22. Alright, now I'm going to start off by saying we spend a whopping $7,000 every year here at West22, which is a lot of money. And on top of that money, we also have a small allowance of electricity, which if we go over that, we also have to pay the difference with the electricity bill. And I think that we really need to find a place that won't hurt our wallets as much, because we are college students and our money is very tight, and we just need places that are cheaper but without sacrificing quality. Alright, and I gave you all a paper handout whenever you walked in, so if you could just look at page 1 of that right now. Now I found most of the houses on page 1 from Zillow.com, and most of these houses you'll see on page 1 range from about $1,000 to $2,000 depending on the size and how many bathrooms and bedrooms and whatnot. Now, $1,000 to $2,000 seems like a lot of money up front, but if you split it in between 5 friends, it starts to become a fraction of the cost, and it winds up being better than paying the $600 a month that we do here. Alright, and you may have questions about, but what about other bills, water and electricity? Well, I also thought of that, so if you would just turn in your packets to page 2, and we can talk about that. I took the time to calculate all the yearly costs from both Georgia Power and Cobb County Water. So, Georgia Power, the average monthly cost for Georgia Power is $143 a month, which totals out to be about $1,700 a year. $1,700 a year split between 5 friends would be $340 per person, which isn't really that bad for a full year. Also, on the other hand, I did Cobb County Water. Cobb County Water is $45 a month on average, which equals out to be about $540 a year, which is only $108 per person. And I'm sure every person could put out $108 for water every year. It's not bad. Alright. Some of the advantages of going to a housing complex instead of staying in these apartments at West22 would be we could save money for college expenses. Everybody knows college is very expensive, so saving every little bit helps. And we also would not have to deal with the parking that you all noticed outside. I'm sure some of you had trouble finding parking whenever you came to my speech today. And also you will have privacy and peace and quiet, which is something that you don't get a lot of around here. Alright. And you're probably wondering now, what steps should I take if I want to leave West22 and I want to go find this housing complex? What is the order of stuff that I should do? Well, I went ahead and put together a 5-step plan. And step 1 is, first of all, you need to talk to your roommates, and you need to decide that if leaving West22 is really something that you want to do. Because if it's not, then there's no point in wasting your time on the next 4 steps. Step 2, use either the website, which was Zillow.com that I gave you, or you can go online and you can find your own website that can compare the prices of West22 every year, also compared with the housing complexes for the rent per year, including, which I've already given you, the average yearly cost for water and electricity and gas and stuff like that. Step 3, do the math. You need to calculate all these things. You need to find out exactly how much you're going to be spending. And once you find out how much you're going to be spending there, compare it with you and your friends to West22 and find out if you think that it would be worth your time to move out. Once you've decided that you do want to move out and you've decided on a place that you feel confident in and you want to take, you need to contact the owner and you need to set up a contract with them. The contract is pretty much just stating, you know, that it's pretty much still the same thing as the lease that we have here. You guys all know how that works because you're all residents. Alright. Step 5. Now, once you move in, you just get to enjoy your new apartment or your new housing complex. Alright, well that is pretty much all I have time for, and I'd like to thank you all for showing up again. And that'll be all. Thank you.